friends. Happy Monday. Happy beginning of the week. Welcome to my live. And if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. So if you are looking for easy to clean, easy to use, inexpensive DIY home decor and gift ideas, you are in the right place, and I'm glad that you are able to join me. Once you hop on either the live or the replay, say hi in the comments. If you are watching the replay, don't forget to put hashtag replay so that I can get notified that you hopped on. I do want to let you know that I am live in 3 locations this evening. So if you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your comment feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. Also, if you are watching from my private Facebook group, there is a permission link in the description of the video. If you choose to click that link, then that allows StreamYard to pin your profile name and pic to your comment. If you choose not to click the link, that's perfectly fine, but then just know that you will show up as Facebook user in my comments, and I won't know who to say hi to. Speaking of saying hi, I see that Jason is watching from the other side of the door. And if at any time during this live you happen to like the project that I'm doing and think others should see it, please feel free to spread the chalk love around Facebook and YouTube. Hit the like and heart button. Hit that thumbs up button if you're on YouTube. Subscribe, follow, all of the above. And as always, tag your crafty friends and invite them to watch along with you. Hello, Miss Margie. Thanks for joining me this evening. So let's go ahead and flip the camera, and I'm going to open up the live in my group, just in case there's somebody in there who is watching. I won't necessarily point them out if they don't want to, but I do like to know who's on. So put that right up there. Okie doke. So we are going to not mainly, I wanted to figure out an out-of-the-box way to use the Club Couture transfer for this month. This is a prime example of why you need to let the new this lighter version of transfer completely dry before you put it back on the backer sheet. Can you see how much it warps the backer sheet if you put the transfer down wet, and then it just doesn't lay properly? I don't think it'll hurt the transfer, but it could make it lay a little funky on your project but it should be okay. But try to dry it out if you can, that way it doesn't warp like mine do. Okay, so I wanted to use the gingham portion of this transfer to make some wood teardrop earrings, and I have a couple of different shapes. These are a little chunkier than I prefer, but I ran out of some of the other ones. But I got these. I forgot where I think I got these on Amazon, but my preferred shape I got from Texas something on Etsy, and then I got these from Hobby Lobby. So these are kind of a geometric shape, and I do think these are a lot thinner, so I actually, you should really probably glue 2 of these together. So I won't be using these this evening, but that reminds me, while I'm sitting and watching TV, that would be a great project, would be to glue these 2 together, because then they would equal that thickness. So we'll put these aside. I'll leave them out so that I remember that I need to glue those together. So we'll just use these. And I did pull out some, I think that'll work. So we can color block these and only do half of it in gingham and leave the other half plain. If I had the skinnier ones, I think they would fit perfectly, but so I'm going to use the gingham anyway of the Club Couture transfer for the month. You could also especially with this size, remember we used this typewriter the other day on our notebooks? So you could use the keys. It would look really cute on that one as polka dots on that shape of earring. You could even just do a stripe or you could even color block, just do half polka dots. So this would be cute, like painted black, and then left plain. You can do all sorts of things. So I like to look at transfers to see all the different patterns I could get. So like you could use some of your Valentine ones for hearts. You could use this plaid. You can use the buffalo plaid from the chick in transfer. That would look really good. If you got the Hop to It transfer, the plaid would be really cute, and the florals. And then as soon as I saw this Wild Thoughts, I thought these would be perfect for earrings. And that's why I get a lot of the background transfers, is to get different designs for earrings. Even this one with the polka dots, or even the paint smears. This one would look, the little arrow right here would look good up vertically on an earring. I even think this portion of the sun and get get that rainbow and some of those sun rays would make a really cute earring design. So you could use all sorts. Dig through your transfers, find some of the odd designs. I've even used, when I first started, there was a bicycle, and the bicycle spokes made a really pretty design for an earring. So I'm going to go ahead and stain a set or two with this Waverly Antique Wax. I'm probably going to end up making a mess. I'm going to go ahead and get out a few wipes just because I know I'll need them. I'm also going to grab a glove. And I need to figure out what colors I'm going to use. Let's see, let's get a paper towel and a paintbrush. Oops, there went my phone. Okay, let's get a second paintbrush. Sorry, I don't have all my supplies ready. My bad. Let's go ahead and get 2 sets. I like to use this as a faux stain, but you can use your chalk paste. You can water those down and paint with those. Probably should get 2 gloves, but I know you're thinking, why'd you put it on your paint hand? But you'll see. I'm just going to try to do one side. Let's get this other one real quick and we'll wipe them off. So I just paint this on, and then I go back in with a paper towel. Oops, way too much. And wipe off the excess. And it should dry pretty fast. So let's bring it in our paper towel. And then I'm just going to wipe off the excess. And it kind of creates this really pretty stained look without the stink or the mess of stain. It really brings out the wood grain. You can see that one. Isn't that pretty? I love this stuff. So now we've got to figure out colors. I'm a sucker for, I wear a lot of black and gray, so those usually end up being my go-to colors. But if you've been out clothes shopping, what are some of the popular colors you've seen out in stores? I don't do a whole lot of clothes shopping anymore, so I'm kind of behind the times. Jason says hashtag faux stain. Yep. Whatever works to cut some corners. Okay. And then I'll just kind of let those dry. Save my glove for later. So let's let those dry over here. And then we'll bring in some more. So let's use our Club Couture transfer. And let's, since this edge has the line, I'm going to use that for my color blocking. So I'm just, going to try to center. I'm going to try to center the design as best as I can. Let's see, so I have, try to get it as even as possible. Okay, so now we got to figure out what colors, what color we want to do that one. We'll bring in some black. We could even use shimmer black. Definitely get silver. The copper is really pretty against against that plain wood. Some of the copper earrings I've made have been my favorite. And then we also have rose gold. So let's do shimmer shadow. So we'll do the shimmer black. So I'm just going to get a small squeegee. Actually, this is a mini squeegee that I've cut. So I just cut this one. So I'm just going to dip my squeegee into my paste. This is one of my favorite things to make, are these earrings. I don't do it enough, and I should. And these are great sellers, especially with Mother's Day coming up. These would make the perfect gift. I'm just going to use these scissors again. Take that. I don't need them yet. Let's see what that looks like. Now keep in mind this transfer is a bit distressed. There's those. And I'm going to use this other end. We'll do another set. Except, remember that these, but I don't want to use that tape. Remember with these newer transfers, that copyright information is also a silk screen mesh, so we need to cover it. And I learned the other day that painter's tape takes the teal off. So I exposed some more silk screen right here when I took the painter's tape off when I covered up this line the other day. So use your placement tape on these if you can. So I'm going to bring them up so I can try to avoid this blank space at the bottom. So I'm going to bring the earring up in the design. Actually, I think I want to do it. That way. Hello, Miss Ashley. So let's use regular black. We are making wood earrings. When I saw the gingham on this Club Couture transfer for the month, I knew that they would make cute earrings. So we just made these, and keep in mind that this is a distressed transfer, so there will be some distressing involved in your design on your earring. It won't be a true clean design because it has some distress built in. I like that better. See, this first one had I dropped it down, so there's some extra space down here at the bottom. So on the second one, I dropped it down. So I like that one better. But I still like the first one. So there's easy peasy, less than 10 minutes in, and we've already made 2 earrings. I've also already just made a mess. Okay. I must have. Okay, so I'm going to leave this to the side. We could probably get another pair, but I'm good with that design. So I'm just going to leave it over here. I'm going to spray it down with some water. I didn't grab my water bucket. So. Okay, so let's grab a couple of more earrings and we'll figure out which design to use next. I think let's grab this one. Again, this transfer was made for the notebooks, but I knew as soon as I saw it that it was perfect for earrings. Ashley says they look cute already. I just love them. Okay, so let's pull this one off. Actually, we'll just leave it. This one has a ton. I don't even know which one to do first. Let's pull out eggshell blue. And with this one, we'll just do one at a time. And I'm just going to stick it in here. I'm going to try to get it sort of lined up. Maybe. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm going to do one, and then because I'll have the image from the first one, I should be able to line the second one up pretty easily. And then we can't forget the other two that we have laying here that I've faux stained. Ashley says she needs to find a nail polish that color. It's close to the one I have, but this one's a little darker. But yeah, that's a pretty one. It's similar. So I'm just going to use these little scissors and kind of poke where I don't have anything pasted. Oh, these are perfect for spring. Look at that. I don't know if it's going to, oh, it's focusing on my hand. Okay, so I can use this other, I can use kind of where I put the other one as kind of a guide to where, and they don't have to be like completely perfect, but I want them pretty close. Ashley says she loves it. Thank you. Let me, oh, there's that one. Very pretty for spring. Of course, I'm wearing more of it than I need to be. I don't want to get any, especially black. I should not have done black first. I know better. I end up wearing it everywhere. So there's those two. Let's clean our squeegee. We'll pick another. I'm not going to do that. That's when I get messy. Okay, so let's pick one more of the plain pair out. And let's do this. It's kind of an abstract, it's a very abstract kind of a boho print. And I think we're going to do we'll either do copper or rose gold. I really love the way copper shows up on these earring blanks. But rose, you know what? I have a lot of copper in my stash of earrings already. So let's do rose gold just to give me a little bit of variety in my inventory. But they're very similar in color. So you'll get kind of the same idea of what copper would look like on these plain unfinished blanks. And I think you can now buy, I had seen these blanks at Hobby Lobby, I believe, I think. I'll have to double check. But they may be thin like the geometric ones I have, so you may have to glue two pieces together. Okay, let's get this one down. How's everybody doing out there? So there's this one. Very pretty. So less than 20-ish minutes, we've made 4 pair, and I have 2 other ones sitting over here waiting. I'll do one more rose gold. So let's do We'll do another one similar to this style, but we'll use kind of these spots over here. We'll do a color block. Okay. So we'll just do a portion of the earring. Those are fun. Very minimal. Still cute. Let me, oh, got a mess. And there's that one. So bada bing, bada boom. Put this over here. Wipe it off or spray it down. And then I'm going to show you one more thing real quick before I do these that we painted. Actually, I want to show you that you can take your paste and you can, just like we used the Waverly wax to faux stain the first two pairs that we haven't chalked yet, you can easily do that with your paste. So I'm just taking a baby wipe. And let me get a paper towel so I don't make a humongo mess. I'm just going to hold it down with this pair of scissors. But you don't want to wipe a whole lot because you will end up wiping some of that off. So I'm just going to fold that over, get a little more paste. Marky says very pretty and nice patterns. I love to just go through the transfers and just kind of pick out weird patterns. And they make some of the coolest earrings. Okay, so that's an easy way to also faux stain your earring blanks with just your chalk paste. So then you can go over that with silver, with white. You could even light a storm would be really pretty on top of those black ones. Okay, so let's bring in these and hope they're dry. I'm just going to hit them with a little bit of air from my quick dry tool. Okay, I think I'm going to do gold on one set. See how that looks. We may just do white on the other set. Let's see what happens. I think gold on these would look really pretty. So now I just got to figure out what pattern I want to use. Oops. You don't want to see me. Do I want to use... Let's use the bunny. Again, this is why I always say I like to get the kits, because this is the only way to get the transfers, and you can always use the transfers in more ways than one. So even though these are for bunny cutouts, they will also work for other things. There's one. I think that'll look good. It's not really the pattern I want to go for though. I actually know. Let me pull out, if I can find the right. I know exactly what I want to use if I can find the right transfer. When I first started, we had these florals, and they make, you can see I use them a lot. They make the prettiest earrings. Especially this one. Let's see if I can find it on this one. I've used some of these so much they may not stick. And I've used some of them so much that I'm missing some. Okay, well, let's use this. These are my favorites. And this will show you why. You may think, what? But just wait. Let's use one of these. So this is just shimmer gold. Oops. Let's see. So I'm going to use my scissors. Oh, exactly what I wanted. Look at that. Love it. I think these little mini floral icons make the best earrings. Let's see, I'm going to borrow this. The transfer was sticking to my mat, my glass mat, and then it was poofing up the transfer. That's pretty close. I think I might make a second set of gold. That gold against that brown is so pretty. Ashley says those are so cute. So if you're watching right now, have you commented on the check-in post from this morning? If you have, you will be entered to win the drawing at the end of this live. No purchase necessary. No need to be present to win either. Here's the other one. Very pretty. My fave. Okay, so let's pick a different one from here. So you just kind of have to turn it around to see how it fits best. These would also make great teacher gifts. Teacher appreciation is coming up at the beginning of May. Ooh. Get your teacher a gift card to their favorite beverage place. Sonic, Starbucks, Scooters around here, Blacksmith Coffee, mochas, and then put it in a cute little baggie with gift bag with a set of earrings. Oh, oops, I almost messed that one up. That one just has a little bit of the bottom edge of the earring peeking out. And the findings are very easy to put on these. So I'll show you a set or two. I have stuff falling behind me. These would even be cute. And the florals aren't available, although, well, yeah, I don't think I have any. But get some little wood blanks. Purchase one little A-size transfer that has a good background, or get the Wild Thoughts transfer and get some paste palette packets. And your kids could make earrings for their teachers. The findings are usually on sale almost every week at Hobby Lobby, I've noticed. Okay, and just like that, in between 30 and 40 minutes, I have 7 pairs of earrings. Easy peasy. And I have another pair over here waiting to be pasted, but I'll do that one on my own. I just wanted to show you that faux staining technique. Okay. Let me clean this off my finger. Because you don't want to see any of that up close and personal. So we'll do, get all this moved off. get these thrown away. Those are yucky. Okay, let's push all that to the side. See if we can clean off my clean up what y'all are looking at. Okay, let's pull out. I'm going to pull out, of course, these mint ones. Make sure they're dry real quick. They should be dry. If you're tuning in, say hi in the comments. Okay, so you'll need at least one pair of pliers, and I prefer the smaller ones for these. I can't find my second pair, go figure. So I have a big honking pair. And then you'll need some jump rings. And then you'll need some earring wires. And I really like these heavy gauge ones. I think they're 9mm, but they're listed as heavy gauge. There's nothing worse than putting on an earring and then it falls off, or the jump ring comes apart. Let me show you the difference. On the top is the heavy gauge. On the bottom is the regular gauge. Can you see there's a huge difference? This way I know that my earring is not going to come apart as easily. Okay, so let's do this set in silver. So I need 2 jump rings. And, oh, bummer, I don't have any silver. Oh, yeah, I do. They're over here. And I need a silver ear wire. I just need 2. Okay, so what I do before I do anything is, so that the earring will lay correctly while it's hung on your ear, I take the square part of my pliers here, and I just put it on this little ring right there. See the little ring at the bottom? And then I just give it a 45-degree twist. So I hold the ring in the pliers and I twist the ear wire. So then your hole at the bottom is going to be this way. It's kind of hard. It's perpendicular to the way that the earring wire lays. So with this one, everything is parallel. So that ring is flat to that ear wire. Whereas this one, I don't know if you can tell in my hand, the ring is at a 45-degree angle. It's perpendicular to the way the ear wire goes. So again, that one doesn't have that one's broken. That just helps the earring. Some of them are like that. That just helps the earring lay better when it's hung on your ear. So again, I put the little ring inside the square part of my pliers, and then I just twist the ear wire 45 degrees. And so then you're going to take your 2 pair of pliers and you're going to pry one side of the jump ring that way and one side of the jump ring this way. You don't want to pull them apart this way because it will soften this portion of the jump ring, and it's more than likely going to split in 2. It messes with the integrity of your jump ring. So this is kind of what you want your jump ring to look like. So it's spread apart top to bottom or side to side. And then I got to think, I haven't made one of any of these for a while. So I want to put my ear wire on. That'll be in my ear. So yeah, I just had to figure out which way your design needs to go. I just lost all that underneath my mat. So let's try that again. You may need to spread your jump wire or jump ring out more. I can't think. All right, there we go. I haven't done these for a while. Well, golly. And I do spray seal these. So technically before you put them together is the best time to seal them. I've tried a brush sealer and that just reconstitutes the chalk paste. So your best bet is to spray seal them. So then I just take my pliers and I just move the jump rings the opposite way again and bring the two centers back together. I didn't do that one very well. It's hard to do this when people are watching. And these are such big pliers for such a small little job. Okay, so there is one earring. And if you get little pieces, I don't know if you can see the edge where some of your paste is kind of overhanging, you can just kind of scrape it off and then it'll be flush with the side. But yeah, and I usually just leave the back plain. Most people will never see that side. So let's do the other one and then we'll be done. These are such big pliers. There you go. And if you get any on, like this one has it totally on the side right there. Reach my sander, my little finger sander, just lightly. You could probably even do a baby wipe to the side of that to get some of that off. Okay, and now it's gone. So there are our two earrings. So those are perfect for the summer. Well, these earrings should be there at the vendor event. And so as far as findings, like you can get copper, you can get gold. I like this gunmetal because it goes with the black really well. And then my favorite is always the silver. And you should be able to get, like, I'm out of, but I do have copper earring wires. I have gold. I have gunmetal. And then I have some silver ones. And then I also have more gunmetal. So yeah. So I will have all of these at the vendor event on Saturday if you're local to me. So those are our two stained gold ones. These are our two rose gold ones. They're very similar to copper, and I'll probably use copper findings on those. And then these were our two farm fresh gingham earrings. And again, I just seal them with spray seal and then put the findings on. So yeah, let me show you a few things. Like, so remember, this is the transfer we used tonight. This is the Club Couture transfer for the month. It is part of a DIY monthly subscription kit that comes to your mailbox. You can sign up for a minimum of 3 months, but you can cancel it anytime after that. It's $21.99 US, $27.99 Canadian. Your transfer would come with 3 coordinating paste singles. This month's colors are Bark, Black Velvet, and Sage. So you still have a pretty good chunk of the month to sign up for that. There is a Mother's Day promotion going on right now. Shop 50% off select chalk transfer designs for Mother's Day. That started on April 7th and runs through the 16th. I believe those are in the special section of my chalk site, and that is at www.chalkcouture.com/Robin's Egg Blue Creations. So if you want information about club, type club in the comments. If you want information about shopping, I believe you put, I need to go back to whatever I put in the description. Comment cart for my chalk site link. I have mentioned the 2 chalk boxes, so that is not one of them. This one is the first chalk box. So this is a grouping of transfers and products, and they are at a huge discount. So this one comes, all 5 of these transfers are retired. But you get all 5 of those transfers. You get an ink mat. You get 2 of the 17-inch square pillow covers. You get 3 black ink singles. You get a one palette pack. You get black chalk. You get white chalk. You get, I believe that's the 5x7 palette frame. You get the 9x12 8-in board, and you get a mini squeegee and a multi-tool and an apron. So that is 1 chalk box. The other chalk box is the Busy Bee chalk box. So you get 5 transfers. You get 1 A-size transfer, 2 B-size transfers, and 2 C-size transfers. You get the house box frame. You get the 8 and 9x12 board. You get the board and pillar stand. You get 2 bird cutouts. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different paste singles. You get a tub of white paste, a tub of black paste, an apron, a mini squeegee, and a multi-tool. That's a mouthful. And then the Summerbrations 2023 kit is available. So it comes with a 16-inch round. It comes with house cutouts. This is your sneak peek for some of the new Summerbrations transfers that come out on Thursday. It's exciting. There's a fuzz cloth, a 5x7 palette or 5x7 board and base. Looks like you get some simple shapes. Look at that s'mores cutout in the top left-hand corner. It coordinates with the outdoor and s'mores transfer that's in the bottom left corner. So lots of fun things. Okie doke. That is all I have for this evening. Should be live again Wednesday. So be checking be looking for the check-in comment on Wednesday morning. So answer that question to be eligible for the live Happy Mail giveaway on Wednesday evening. But let's go ahead and do, excuse me, our Happy Mail giveaway for today's check-in post. So let's do this. Let's make this full screen, maybe. There we go. So I have 8 unique comments, and I'm not eligible as Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and Jason Van Atta is also not eligible, even though he commented, but I appreciate him commenting. So I'm going to hit the start button. Looks like Egla is our winner this evening, so I will let her know that she is the winner, and I still owe Bonita, Amanda, and Stacia, so I will add Egla to the list, and I will get all of those gathered up and delivered. Congratulations, Egla. Thank you all so much for watching this evening, and I will see you on Wednesday. Have a great evening.